Alright guys, welcome back. I got another unboxing video for you guys today, and pretty excited about this one. I got this Nissan by that brand, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Jordy Toy, I don't know, I don't even want to try it anymore. But yeah, it's a pretty neat one. It's a 1/16 scale Nissan Junior, and it has a tailgate. Well, the door opens anyways to the back of that cargo area there, so it's pretty neat. I like it. It's what was it, $22 plus the shipping, so wherever you're at, however far you are, it's gonna cost you some shipping. I don't know what that will be. Costed me too much shipping. I don't want to say. It was like 18 bucks, a little too much shipping. But this is the guys that provide this product. They got a website here, so if you want to pause it on that and check that out, so pretty neat, pretty cool model. It's a toy model. It has a very good detail. There's a couple things they'll need to do to touch it up to make it look even more real, but as it sits right now, it looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. The bottom of it's toy, it's one of them, one of these toys. Everybody's had one of these before in their day. This is pretty common with the toys, but the body, the tailgate, the bed and everything in that truck it's pretty good. I'm really happy. The detail's very impressive. There's plenty of room to throw all kinds of stuff in here, and the cool thing about it, it's detachable and you can open it, so you don't have to run around with this or figure out how to modify the tailgate or the sides of this bed to come off, because they are detachable. So yeah, the tail lights are pretty neat. I like how they look pretty real. Just a couple little touch-ups and it'll just make it look that much more real. Take off some of these stickers. Some of them look pretty good. I'll leave the one on these sides here on the bed, but some of them I'll take off and replace and put some American license plates in there. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty neat. I'll have to swap out some seats and change out some stuff like that to make it more appropriate for an action figure to fit inside there. He won't be able to sit in there the way it is right now. But as you see right here, it looks slightly wider than the Toyota from WPL, and it is longer, about I would say almost an inch longer. The wheelbase is a little over a half an inch longer, or something around there, I would say. Yeah. So this suspension on the C14 is kind of tall to compare them, but I'm gonna put probably a B1 chassis underneath it with leaf springs and do a leaf spring mod and get some really sticky tires that are gonna look really good in scale on this truck. And they both look good together there. They're gonna run great. Here's the tire that I'm gonna use. It's kind of small. It's smaller than the WPL tire, but it will look a little bigger than stock on this truck. I'll just give it probably a half an inch lift, or I'll see what the lift turns out to be, but it's going to have a 4-wheel drive system in it, kind of like this one. It's not going to have the 4-link suspension, but here's a comparison side by side of these tires. So they're kind of smaller, and it's not going to affect the driving or nothing like that. You're not going to be dragging axle, but your axle is going to be, your pumpkin will be lower to the ground. But I think that's pretty worth it for these tires. They're pretty scale for this truck, and they're gonna have a lot of squish and grip like no other tire. Here's some of my action figures I'm gonna get to fit in there. I have a couple other action figures that are a little bit shorter than this male action figure, like that female one back there. So they're gonna work pretty good. I own a Nissan, and yeah, that's about how big they are.